Most people buy the wrong truck brand and don't realize it until the repair bills start piling up. I ranked every major truck brand from worst to best using real ownership data, and the number one spot will surprise you. So stay till the end. Number 8. Rivian, the electric experiment gone wrong. Let me be straight with you about Rivian. This isn't just about being new to the market. This is about a company that rushed an unfinished product to customers who trusted them with their hard-earned money. Consumer Reports rates Rivian well below average for reliability, with many owner complaints about software and quality issues. Owner reports suggest software bugs that can leave you stranded, suspension noise that sounds like your truck is falling apart, and climate systems that fail when you need them most. The R1T suffers from what I call early adopter syndrome. You're basically paying $75,000 to be Rivian's beta tester. Owner reports suggest significant electrical issues and quality problems that shouldn't exist in a premium truck. Here's what really gets me fired up. When you buy a Rivian, you're not just buying a truck. You're buying into a promise that the company will figure out how to make it work properly after you've already paid for it. That's not how truck buying should work. The charging infrastructure is still developing, which means range anxiety is real. You're buying a truck based on future promises, not current reality. That's not reliability, that's hope. And hope doesn't get you to work on Monday morning. The service network is sparse compared to traditional manufacturers. When your Rivian breaks down, where do you take it? Good luck finding parts or a mechanic who knows how to work on your expensive electric truck. The bottom line is you're paying luxury car prices to be part of an ongoing engineering experiment. Number 7. Ram, the fallen warrior. This one hurts because Ram used to build trucks that could handle anything you threw at them. Now they're building trucks that can't handle their own complexity. The famous Hemi tick isn't just annoying noise. It's the sound of failing lifters that will cost you $4,000 to $6,000 to repair. Consumer Reports has consistently rated Ram brand reliability near the bottom, and widespread issues are reported on owner forums and in shop experience. Stellantis moved away from Hemi engines in 2024, transitioning to the Hurricane Inline 6 for efficiency and emissions requirements. The new Hurricane engine is too new for long-term reliability data, but some owners and techs are watching closely for early patterns. The 2013 to 2020 years with the Hemi are particularly brutal. Exhaust manifolds crack and cause leaks that sound like a tractor. The 8-speed transmission stumbles like it's learning to walk. Oil leaks throughout the engine are so common that Ram forums have entire sections dedicated to leak repair guides. Here's the truth about modern Ram reliability. They took a simple, proven V8 design and complicated it with cylinder deactivation systems that cause more problems than they solve. The MDS system that's supposed to save fuel ends up destroying lifters and costing owners thousands in repairs. The electrical systems in newer Rams are particularly problematic. Dashboard warning lights come on for no reason. The infotainment system freezes regularly. These aren't minor inconveniences when you're trying to get work done. What's most frustrating is that Ram had the formula right for decades before they decided to overcomplicate everything. Number 6. Jeep, style over substance. The Gladiator looks tough, but looks don't fix themselves when they break down on the side of the road. Jeep brand reliability is historically below average, and the Gladiator follows that tradition. Owner surveys often show Jeep vehicles have more electrical and build quality issues than many rivals. We're talking about problems that shouldn't exist in a $50,000 truck. Door seals that leak, electrical connections that corrode, and interior trim that falls apart after a few years. The electrical system is particularly problematic. Dashboard warning lights come on for no reason. The infotainment system freezes regularly. The backup camera stops working when you actually need to back up. These aren't minor inconveniences when you're trying to get work done. Here's the truth about Jeep reliability. They build vehicles for weekend adventures, not daily work. If you need a truck that starts every morning without drama, look elsewhere. Jeep prioritizes capability over dependability, and that shows in their reliability rankings. The Gladiator shares many components with the Wrangler, which means it inherits decades of known problems. The electrical system is overly complex for what should be a simple work truck. The basic mechanical components are solid, but everything attached to that frame seems designed to create problems. The brand loyalty among Jeep owners is impressive, but it's loyalty born from Stockholm Syndrome, not satisfaction. People love their Jeeps despite the problems, not because of the reliability. The sad truth is that Jeep could build reliable trucks if they wanted to, but they've chosen style and capability over dependability. Number 5, GMC, the premium pretender. GMC benefits from shared GM parts, but here's the problem. Those premium features they charge extra for? They're often the systems that fail most. Consumer Reports brand data often shows GMC ratings slightly below Chevrolet, and Denali-level tech means more components that can go wrong. You're paying extra for complexity, not reliability. GMC markets itself as professional grade, but the reliability numbers don't support that claim. You're paying extra for badges, leather, and chrome, not better engineering. The mechanical components are identical to Chevrolet, but the added luxury features introduce new failure points. The Denali trim levels are particularly problematic. All those premium electronics that justify the higher price? They're also common failure points. Heated and cooled seats that stop working. Premium audio systems that develop static. Navigation systems that freeze up when you need directions most. Here's what GMC dealers won't tell you. Most of their reliability improvements come from Chevrolet engineering, not GMC innovation. You're paying premium prices for the same mechanical components with fancier trim pieces attached. Let's talk about the real cost of GMC ownership. Not just the higher purchase price, but the higher repair costs when those premium features fail. A basic radio replacement in a Silverado might cost $300. The same repair in a Denali can cost $1,200 because of the integrated premium audio system. The irony is that GMC's best trucks are actually their base models with the fewest electronic features. Number 4, Chevrolet, the comeback story. Now we're getting into trucks that actually work for a living. Chevrolet has made massive strides in reliability over the past few years, and the numbers prove it. The Silverado 1500 and some HD trims won J.D. Power Segment Dependability Awards for 3-year dependability. That's not marketing talk. That's real-world data from actual owners who've lived with these trucks through good times and bad. The small block V8 engines have returned to their roots of simplicity and reliability. The 5.3-liter and 6.2-liter engines are showing significantly improved longevity compared to the disaster years of the AFM system from 2005 to 2015. Chevrolet learned from their active fuel management disasters, those lifter failures that destroyed engines and bank accounts. They've been largely eliminated through improved materials and better engineering. The new generation of engines uses updated lifter designs and improved oil flow to prevent the catastrophic failures that plagued earlier models. Here's what impresses me about modern Chevrolet. They went back to basics and focused on making trucks that work instead of trucks that impress at auto shows. That's the kind of thinking that builds reliable vehicles that last for decades. The 10-speed automatic transmission that caused problems in early applications has been significantly refined. Chevrolet actually listened to customer complaints about harsh shifting and hunting between gears, then fixed the programming to make it work properly. What sets Chevrolet apart now is their willingness to admit mistakes and actually fix them instead of making excuses. Number 3, Ford, the reliability climber. Ford is the comeback story of 2025. By sticking with proven engine technology and improving their transmissions, they've climbed into the top tier of reliability rankings. Many sources note the latest F-150 is significantly more reliable than earlier generations, and Ford has climbed in dependability rankings. That's a massive improvement from the disaster years of the 5.4-liter Triton engine that destroyed Ford's reputation. Ford's strategy is brilliant in its simplicity. They kept the proven 5-liter V8 and refined the EcoBoost engines instead of chasing every new technology trend. This approach is paying off in real-world reliability that owners can count on. The 10-speed transmission that caused so many problems in early years has been significantly improved. Ford actually listened to customer complaints and fixed the issues instead of ignoring them. The latest versions shift smoothly and don't hunt between gears like earlier models. Here's what Ford got right. They realized that truck buyers want reliability over complexity. The latest F-150s prove that you can have modern features without sacrificing dependability. It's a lesson other manufacturers should learn. The 5-liter Coyote V8 is a masterpiece of engineering simplicity. It makes good power, runs on regular gas, and doesn't require exotic maintenance procedures. The EcoBoost engines have matured significantly since their troubled early years. Timing chain problems are much less common than in early years, and carbon buildup issues have been significantly improved through better direct injection systems. Ford's commitment to continuous improvement shows they're serious about rebuilding their reputation for reliability. Number 2, Nissan, the hidden gem. Nissan is the reliability secret that most people don't know about. While everyone argues about Ford versus Chevy, Nissan quietly builds trucks that just work, making them an underrated reliable choice in my ranking, based on how I weigh simplicity and ownership feedback. The Frontier uses an older, simpler engineering philosophy that leads to fewer trips to the shop. RepairPal rates Nissan trucks relatively well on maintenance cost, and owner satisfaction surveys consistently rank them above average for dependability. Even the discontinued Titan remains one of the most reliable used full-size trucks on the market. The 5.6-liter V8 engine is bulletproof when properly maintained. It's not the most powerful or fuel-efficient engine, but it runs forever with basic care. Nissan's approach is refreshingly honest. They don't chase every trend or add complexity for the sake of marketing. They build trucks using proven technology that works. The result is vehicles that may not win awards for innovation, but excel at basic reliability. Here's why Nissan deserves more respect in my book. Their trucks may not have the latest gadgets, but they start every morning and get the job done. That's what reliability actually means to working people who depend on their trucks. The Frontier's 4-liter V6 engine is a perfect example of Nissan's philosophy. It's not the most advanced engine on the market, but it's proven, reliable, and easy to service. The same basic design has been refined for years, and all the bugs have been worked out. The biggest advantage of buying a Nissan truck is that you're getting mature, proven technology instead of the latest experimental features. Number 1, Toyota, the reliability king. Despite a rocky start with the 2022 Tundra redesign, Toyota remains among the most reliable truck brands in 2025. When you buy a Toyota truck, you're buying decades of proven reliability engineering. The Tacoma continues to be the industry gold standard for holding its value and lasting past 250,000 miles. Consumer Reports' long-term studies consistently show Toyota trucks outperforming most competitors in reliability rankings. Toyota's approach to truck building is different from American manufacturers. Instead of chasing horsepower numbers, they focus on engineering that lasts. The result is trucks that run for decades with proper maintenance. Toyota's hybrids, drawing on Prius experience, tend to be among the more reliable hybrid systems, and Toyota trucks overall remain some of the most reliable on the market. The hybrid technology is mature, proven, and backed by extensive real-world testing. Here's what makes Toyota special. They don't release new technology until it's been tested for years. While other manufacturers rush to market, Toyota takes time to get it right the first time. That conservative approach pays dividends in long-term reliability. The 3.5-liter V6 engine in the Tacoma and Tundra is, in my view, a masterpiece of engineering. It makes good power, runs on regular gas, and has proven itself in millions of vehicles worldwide. The same basic design powers everything from Camrys to Highlanders, so all the bugs have been worked out. What truly sets Toyota apart is their obsession with quality control. Every truck that rolls off the line meets the same exacting standards that have made Toyota synonymous with reliability. The truth about truck reliability in 2025 is simple. The brands that focus on proven engineering instead of flashy features build the most dependable trucks. Toyota leads because they never forgot that reliability matters more than marketing. Ford and Chevrolet have learned from their mistakes and improved dramatically. But remember, even the best truck needs proper maintenance to reach its potential. Don't just buy based on brand loyalty. Look at the actual reliability data and choose the truck that will serve you best for the long haul. If this ranking surprised you, hit that like button and subscribe for more honest truck advice. What truck brand do you trust most? Let me know in the comments below.